I fixed the YouTube, I think. I'll see you in a second. Hold up. Aha! I fixed it. I'm a genius. Let me just quickly do that. Bam. Okay. Right. Now I can have my full undivided attention on the game and on the stream. Okay. Let's go, boys. Right. So we're going to be building a new complex here so that we can house bigger rockets. Let's do a 120 ton. That's going to take 134 days. Oh, that's going to take half a year. And by then, I think we're going to be out of time. So we can't do that. 100 tons. 127 days. Okay, might as well just do 120 tons. That's going to take 134 days. But I might be able to do something. I'm not sure. Like, fix stuff. Let's just do 5. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's for 140 days. Sign engineers. Are you sure? Incompatible with the current vessel. Yes, I am sure. No, I'm not sure, actually. No, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back on that one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Wait. So we go, plans? No. Combined research? No. Construction. Big complex. No, stop. No, actually, we will make it. No, we will make it. But all the power to it, and that will take us... Okay, they're gonna make like a launch complex in like a few days, months. That's not that bad. Could be worse. Okay. So now, all we gotta do is build Le Rocket. Can't be that hard to do. We've done this before. It can't be that hard. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... I think we just gotta give up on the V project, to be honest. Nah, we'll make V3. Make V3. V meaning, you know, if you know anything about World War II, you know, the V1 rockets and everything like that. V2 rockets. That is what we're building them off of. Except, I think I'm going to have to massively change this rocket. To the point where I don't think it will even look like a V2 rocket anymore. We'll just still use the same V2 engine rockets, because I think that's like a given, right? Why can't I... Hello? Let me, Okay, we'll just start with a new piece. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, it's down here. I can't right-click. Why is everything breaking? Hello, 𝐏𝐫𝐸. Hello. Everything is breaking on me. Why is everything breaking on me? I can't right-click. Let me right-click. I can middle-click. I can't right. Well, I can't. Why can't I actually? Wait, actually, no. Well, actually, why? Why can't I? I can't. I can right-click here on the right, but I can't. I can't right-click. Maybe if I leave the VAB. Hello there. Close all pop-up menus. Oh, you think? Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. I'll try that. I am putting my faith in... Okay, no, here it is. It is... What has broken? Something has broken. Something... in my game... has broken. I broke the game. Somehow. Just get that. Yeah. They often prevent clicking. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I think the game just broke. After a strong start, my game just straight up broke on me. Maybe if I just go to main menu, maybe that could fix it. Try. That's kind of weird though. Resume save? Yeah. What did we call it again? We called it hardcore 1-to-1, right? I love how I've only given myself a year because I've screwed over so many flights now. You're fucked. Look, if we're already having a failure in the game itself and not even the... Okay, it's screwed. What has broken? Something is... I can modify it, but I can't do anything else. Why is it broken? What? Okay, I'm just gonna have to restart my game. I can't even press escape now. Okay. I think my game just decided to have a complete and utter stroke, so we're gonna have to reset the game. I fear RSS players. I do not know how they have sanity to play RSS. Yeah, I mean, so far we've done 2 space agencies, and so far both the space agencies have been very successful. They haven't failed once. Definitely not. Definitely not. Not a single failure. At all. Oh, shoot. Okay, right. I just need to restart my game. Let me do that. Then we get back to losing my sanity. I haven't even updated any mod. Wait. Actually. I did remove a mod, but it shouldn't have done it. It shouldn't have affected it. But then again, mods in Kerbal Space Program like to just each other, you know? Explosion. Explosion. Is it gonna load? I'm on a black screen. There we go. There we go. Now we just gotta load every single shader known to man. Oh yeah, look at that. RP1. I wonder what we could nickname RP1. Really painful 1-to-1 experience. I don't know. Hi guys, the Midnight Barber. He's done a watery eye emoji. He's cute. It's just known to be buggy as hell. Yeah, that is true. Hello, Midnight Barber. How you doing? How's your day doing? Are you doing good? Let me just go load back in. So we've got about a year to build a rocket, reach space with the rocket, head 3,000 kilometers downrange. No, actually, that's incorrect. We've got to go 5,000 kilometers downrange. No, I think it's 3,000, and we got to do 5,000 after. All within a year, because I screwed up all of the previous launches. And we've got to do this all in 1 to 2 launches. We've got to have 2 flawless launches that do this. Possible? Potentially. Is it going to go like that? I hope so. Will it go like that? I have no idea. And KSP just crashed. No, it's still here, don't worry. We chill. It just takes its time. Look at that save. Ah! I'm better. Where is my hardcore? There we go. Good. A little tired from school and all that, but I'm chilling now. Hi, you can chill out in the stream. Have a chill. I'm talking about my KSP. Okay. Well, now you make me sad. I'm sad. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, please tell me you fixed it. Yes! We're back. We're so back. Okay, it just had a problem like loading up. Alright. Okay. V3 is back on the table. V3 is back on. Okay. We are going to make an entirely new rocket to do this, by the way. Did we make the launch pad? I have no idea. We'll figure that out in a second. Right. We need communication, which is over here. Where's this communication here? We want to use a VHF band. Cool. And you know what? We're going to change the probe core here just because we want it to be, you know, like look cooler. Whatever. I'm going to just modify that a bit. There you go. Variant. Yes, we'll use this one. And then, no, we don't want that one. I used to watch your streams often, but I just don't use YouTube too much anymore. Well, I hadn't streamed for quite some time either, so that makes sense. Okay. We will go with this cube. We will go with the cube. Sure, why not? We shall go with the cube. Before time, there was the cube. We'll get some communications on it. We'll get 2. Why not? Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. What else do we need? I don't think this stage like needs much because like this is just meant to you know, I'm gonna make it hold 100 tons, sure, and like 500 power. Bam. I think it was the Rust streams I used to watch, but I can't remember if you streamed Rust. I only streamed Rust once. I only streamed that once. And I don't think that went the best. Right, let's make a decoupler here. There we go. We have a decoupler. So then that's like a satellite. Yeah! Yeah, some space junk. It's gonna burn up in atmosphere anyway, it doesn't matter. Now we need a procedural tank here. We're gonna make this about 1.5 meters, potentially. Maybe slightly bigger. What if we make it 2? No, 2's too big. 2's too fat. 1.6? No, we'll do 1.5. 1.5 is fine. Then we are going to go up to this engine section. I know you guys can't see it on the left here. We want to get... I think we want the 𝐒𝐫𝐴 engine, this one. Just one of these. Like so. This requires high pressure tanks, yada yada yada. This one gives more thrust? What does this do? No, it gives more engine ISP. Okay, okay. I need my 𝐏𝐫𝐸 engineer. Where are you, 𝐏𝐵𝐸 engineer? Okay, so that gives us... Oh yeah, we need to pressurize these tanks. We need to pressurize the tank, fill it with the engine. That gives us 1 minute and 4 seconds of burn time. We only have 49 seconds of burn time on this as it is. So we can actually reduce the amount this has. But I believe, instead of using this engine, we could use, if we unpressurize this tank again... Oh. Right. We can use this engine. Now this engine is slightly different. And the reason why I say it's slightly different... let me just... Oh, shoot. Okay. The reason why I say this engine is slightly different is if we look at this, I mean, yeah, we need high pressure tanks. It has a lot of burn time, and in space you need burn time, and it's also very reliable. And we're gonna go for the one with the more power. So I mean, if we slap this thing on, whap, like that, and then we fill it with this, that gives us 59 seconds of burn time, which is like actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually good. Oh, that's not even in the vacuum. Oh yeah, we even have more thrust to weight ratio in the vacuum. So we're actually gonna add it to like 1 meter tank. Yeah, there we go. 1 minute and 20 seconds of burn time, and this is rated to burn at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So therefore, it just works. It just does. Next, we're gonna go to we need to create another stage because this is gonna be in space. Oh, actually, we need. My bad, I forgot. So let's make this like tiny, probably like a 200mm tank with a 1.4, I believe is what we made it. 1.5? 1.5. This is gonna be RCS because we do need RCS. Not tiny RCS, big RCS. This one? Yes. Get 4 of those so we can actually control our probe. Okay. I believe we have to get 100 tons worth, so we need to make this thing like 100 tons. Then we're gonna make a interstage again. We'll do this one. And then we'll push this up. Oh. Like this. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam. Then we are going to get a another procedural tank. Shove it up there, and you're probably like, why would you do that? But then we make this a hollow cylinder. Oh shoot. What's this? 1.4. We make this one 1.3. And ba-bam! Wait, no, it's 1.5 and 1.4. Damn, okay. Ba-bam! Just like that. Then we make this longer. Like so. Make it a bit longer, actually. Let's make it 1.5. And there we go. That is our whole interstage done. Next, on this exact same stage, I'm going to make a fairing. So let's do that now. So that was 1.8. So the fairing is like 1.8. Let's make that metal as well because we're making this whole thing shiny. So fairing, that in stage, then the engine. Actually, no, that you can all look at that at once. Okay. That's the fairing. That releases. Yeah, that's fine. Then we need. So what did I say this was? This was 1. So we can make the next stage like 2, probably. Just round it up to 2. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go cone, and this was 1.85. So we're gonna do that exactly. 1.85, just like that, and then the bottom is gonna be 2. So it goes slightly out a bit more. Yeah, I think. Yeah. This is going to be part of the... It's not going to... I don't want this to be an atmospheric stage, but I think this might be. And then we're going to put a... Model 39 engine. This is a V2 engine. And it can reignite itself. Only once, though. It can only ignite itself once. And this is rated to burn for 1 minute and 55 seconds. Did you heard that right? 1 minute and 55 seconds of raw power from this engine. 1 minute and 55. Okay, so we got too much there, so we're gonna lower this. It's kind of like cooking, you know. 1 minute and 54. There we go. Then what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take this back off, grab the procedural tank like this. Grab a hollow cylinder, put this to 2, put this to 1.9, like so, Just make this like a decent length. I don't know, like that. Shove the engine up there, like so. And that's in there like that. Awesome. And we're going to go up to the top. And we're going to drag this up so I can actually see. Now it's just like... It kind of looks like a spray can. It looks like a spray can. The reason why I made the hollow cylinder in here like this is because of all my previous times I've done it the other way around, which if you've been in the stream you'll know what I'm talking about, where the engine comes out of a cylinder. It kind of likes to blow up. So this time I'm going to opt for something different. We're going to add the ring decoupler underneath now. And that'll be on the engine. And that's got to be 2 meters. And then we lower this down. Ah, voila! Like so. So then that should easily be able to just unstage itself. If all goes well. Next, we want to make the main stage. So, to do so, we simply add, you guessed it, another fuel tank. This one takes a different V2 engine. This one takes the XLR41, which is a more powerful V2 engine, but it can only be ignited on the ground. Yeah. So this is rated to burn for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Not a long time at all. Not a long time at all. Not at all. We got enough to burn for 2 minutes on that. What was it? 1 minute and 10 seconds. That is tiny. One minute and 10 seconds is that. It's a tiny rocket. That is a very tiny rocket. That doesn't have enough thrust to weight ratio. So, what I might do is I might not use the good engine. And what I might do... I don't think I have a better engine, to be honest, though. I think that is my strongest engine, apart from like a solid rocket booster motor, but we don't have any control over a solid rocket motor. That is the only problem. Of course, we could use the R100 here. What is that rated for? So we can get different versions of it. 70 seconds, 85 seconds burn time. But that honestly, like, the burn time is not that much. We're better off just using the Model 39 again, like the one that we've got already that we're using, with a better burn time. This one. Ooh, wait. Ooh, this version, the 20F, burns for 70 seconds and is quite powerful. That lets off 354 kilonewtons, whereas this one lets off 284. So this one might be better. And it burns for 1 minute and 10 seconds again. Let's remove that tank. Add the Model 39. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Yeah, we have more thrust to weight ratio. We haven't... I mean, it's not great thrust to weight ratio. What's the reliability on this engine in the 35F variant, the one that we're using on the second stage? The reliability is like, yeah, like nothing's gonna happen, hopefully. So, what I'm thinking, what if we use this engine, but then we use like 2 or 3 of them. Maybe 2. But then we need to make the rocket fatter if we do that. So we would have to go up here. We'd have to grab cone. There we go. And then we need that to 2. No, we need this to 2. And this to like 2.5. Like so. And this down like a meter. And then like remove the fuel out of it. And then grab like another fuel tank. Set this to 2. Or 2.5. So I've got mind of a goldfish. Take that down a bit. And then we grab these 2 engines. We could do 4. We could do 4 engines. Like, I don't want to clip, but like a tiny bit of clipping I think should be fine. We could do 4 engines. Let's see. If we fill it with this, that gives us enough thrust to weight ratio and a burn time of exactly what we need at the expense of it looking fat. Pretty much. What we could do is we could grab another procedural tank, slap it in the middle so we can't even see it anymore. Why did I do that? We just gotta do this. There we go. Create a hollow cylinder, outer of 2.5 and an inner of 2.4. Then it goes down by like 3 meters. Then we go inside the rocket here, like that. Bam! And that gives us, yeah, 1 minute and 5 seconds of burn time, which these are rated for 1 minute and... Oh, 55! Oh! Oh, shoot. My bad. We can go a bit bigger. I'll do. 1 minute and 55 seconds of burn time. That's what the rocket looks like. Looks like a giant, I don't know, pencil. Isn't that what rockets are meant to be anyway? So yeah, now we're getting pretty heavy. That's good. We've got tons of delta V. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna go to coupling here. This is where it gets sketchy. Every time I've used a decoupler, it's always sketchy. Decouplers are sketchy. They just are. Gonna add 2 decouplers here. Okay. And then we're gonna add a solid rocket booster. Here we go. 2 procedural solid rocket boosters, like a lessor. Then we're gonna make these longer. Beautiful. Give them a bit more burn time. We only need them for like a minute, I would say. Then we can get rid of them, which is roughly close enough to a minute. Yeah, I think we're a bit heavy. Go to the nose cone here. Make it that one, I guess. That'll do. Make it slightly a bit longer. Boom, like that. Boom, chakalaka. Then we are going to add, we need separatrons. Autobots. We need separatrons in this as well. Because when these boosters detach, they're gonna want to hit the rocket most likely. And that will not be good, because if that hits the rocket, we are screwed. Because this is still going to be filled with fuel. Not very good. Turns out uncontrollable fire and rocket fuel don't go. Oh, excuse me. Then we got these Sepratron motors here. What we could do is we could have them like angle outwards. Yeah. Have them angle outwards. I know that doesn't look like out, but trust it is. Shoot. No, we need to modify it to go out. I mean, Oh, shoot. That looks kind of cursed. Let's do something that might not look as cursed. Like adding the motors like this. Yeah. I pray that this works. Otherwise we're gonna have to make a new save. Huh. These ones touch the rocket, when up here they don't. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we need to, like, slightly push these in a bit then. Ah, voila! So then those push the rocket outwards. And then I'm also thinking, right, we add motors to push them away as well at the same time, like backwards. So while they're being pushed outwards, they get pushed backwards as well. Like so. Damn. I tried playing this game for the first time in 8 months with like 70 mods. Yeah. I got an Eve mission started. Oh, that's good. That's great, actually. If you got to Eve, that's good. Do that, and then come over to this side. Bam. I'm hoping that maybe gets them far away and clear. Nah, I don't. That's unknowns. It wouldn't stop accelerating no matter how, if I turned anything on. Well, I mean, that's like I don't want to say that, but that's like Chernobyl, right? Infinite energy for the first 2 seconds. Except I guess yours just kept going. Let's see. We got Sepratron mode. No, that's separation motors. We want procedural rocket motors. There we go. And then our 4 engines also, they ignite down here. Cool. So I'm just doing the staging now. Then this stages, then that, then the fairing, then that, then all of that, then that, and then that. Cool. Quick saving doesn't do it. Ah, my ears! Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Oh my god, my ears, bro. I completely forget about that every time. Quick saving, is this cracking? Quick saving doesn't do anything. So this is... I don't know what you mean by cracking, but like, quick saving doesn't do anything. Reverts doesn't do anything. Nothing like that does anything. We even have the simulate option, but I'm even going that far and not allowing it. So, yeah. 121 tons. That's a heavy boy. Right, let's see if this would work. So let's see. Stage 1. Apparently just doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? What? Stage 1 is all of the engines down here. Oh, it's because we would have not enough thrust to weight ratio. Because we would need to add this down here. There we go. Because we're not trying to launch the engines by themselves. We're relying on the boosters to help us along. And this rocket is so scuffed when I touch the SRBs. It takes orbit stages 2 and 3 fuels to get no decouplers. They just come off. Huh. Interesting. Me to auto strut my stuff? Just do some random spots. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we need to add some tiny bit of science. Why not? Telemetry analysis. There we go. And then we go science here. Add a bit of that. Scan start. Scan start. Cool. So I just burned the fuel I would have needed and TP into orbit. What? Okay. Interesting. You cheat, I guess? Maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, this looks kind of like an SLS, right? With just German engineering involved. It's German engines. World War II German engines, SLS. Let's make it try and look good, I guess. Let's give it a paint job. Well, not a paint job, but like... I don't know. Patterns. What pattern would look good? What pattern? Maybe we go checkers. Where's checkers? There we go. Go checkers. Beautiful. More checkers here. And then this stage we're gonna have, I don't know, stripes. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. So I'm gonna leave these nice and shiny. Yeah, we'll leave these nice and shiny. I'm just trying to think here. We need so like we've done. I burned 3.6k delta V, and just TP myself into orbit using the cheats because I have no idea how to fix it, brother. 3.6k. God damn. The lander alone weighs 32 tons. Oh my god. Damn. God damn. Right, anyway, let me focus on this. So we do that, I need to add the launch pad. There we go. And that goes onto this spot. And then the engine goes on here, which has a 95% chance to ignite. You better freaking ignite. Then that decouples. I think this rocket is perfect. I've said that about every rocket I've made. I don't think this is going to go wrong. Also said that about every rocket I've made. So, in conclusion, I have no idea what's going to happen. Apart from I just lagged my game. It's on 1 FPS. Help. What have I done? I've done something and it's lagged the game. Oh no. Oh no. Load it back up. Oh, there we go. Hello, 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐜 Fernandez. When the legs are fully extended without the top and the bottom, the heat shield is like 8.5 meters tall and 11.5. Damn. It will work 100% this time, I hope. Right, 130. That's what I was doing. Again, it's like messed itself up. God damn it. God damn it. It's like trying to resize itself to like, I don't know, bigger than the sun, I think. Sup, daily dose of random 01. Interesting name. Daily dose of random. Let's, I guess, increase the vertical scale. I have managed to make a rocket not entirely bottom heavy. Yeah, no, that's pretty understandable. Resize to fit. There we go. It was, yeah, okay, there we go. We just had to make our probe extra long. Okay, we'll save that. I don't believe we have the launch complex for this yet. Because it's still building. What does this require? Let's cancel it. Okay. It requires 121. So for redundancy, we're going to do 122. Minimum tonnage 91, maximum tonnage 122. All of that else looks the same. It's going to take 71 days to build. Oh, or 171 days, sorry. But we can get that down a few more months. Was my ult long? Oh, really? When I fully dragged the command part. Oh, hello, Sukiyaki. Welcome back again. When I fully dragged the command pod to the roof on KSC, the rocket doesn't fit into the VAB. Bruh. Reminds me of the V2A4 rocket, the colours. Yeah, it's kind of like a V2 with an SLS mixed in. Wait, that's going to cost us 84,000? Oh, hell no, we ain't got that much money. I think I'm made of money. I ain't got that much money. Let's make it at 100, I guess. This rocket should work, I think. So we're going to save this. We're going to make this new launch pad. We've got less than a year to complete this. It is 1956 and our contract ends at the end of 1956. Help me! How much money we got? If we speed it up, we can't afford it. All unassigned staff goes to there. Yeah. We're gonna fire some researchers for the sake of money. We don't have time anymore. We need speed. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got to wait like a few months. We have to wait a few months and then it'll be done. So let's oh, we got more rocketry tech. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do like satellite era material science. Yeah. Don't even need that. We'll just research that. Not enough science to research this node. That's understandable. Okay, we'll research that. Complex. Why is it going to take so much time? Okay, what if we just start to speed this up? Just watching the money go down is painful. But we need to work them quicker. The money, it's going. Okay, it's not going that bad. It's not going that bad. Okay, now it's going bad. All complete. Okay. We have the site in June. Ooh, okay. Now we've just got to build the rocket. Everything is secure. Everything on this correct. Staging is correct, I believe. Yes. So now we go to show hide management plans. Add to plan. Great. More KSP. Yes, Christian. More KSP. RP1 tool all. Purchase all tooling. Oh, my money. Add to plans. Oh, the pad needs to be modified. Launch complex 2. Oh, maybe that's why. Plans. Check EC amounts. What? Excessive amounts of EC. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it does. Excessive? No, that was like way too much. Let's say that again. V3 added to the plans list. Added to the integration. Staff. Where's my staffing? Here it is. We need to unassign all the engineers on Launch Complex 1. And they're all going on to Launch Complex 2. And it still won't be done. Unless we hire more. It still won't be done until next year. Oh no. I think we gotta restart, guys. No, we failed. Okay, nothing like doing a fresh new restart. Am I right, guys? I'm going to what is the Men in Black thing where they like neuro blast you or whatever? Do you remember? Where they where they erase your memory? That is what I've just done to you. Hey guys, look, we're doing our first ever KSP run. Woo! Let's modify this so it is the hardest we can possibly make it. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! I have never done this before. No reverting flight, no quick loading. Look. And then, while we're at it, advanced will acquire signal, plasma blackout, and then 𝐏𝐫𝐸𝐿ism lifetime radiation. Whoa! It's like I've never done this before. There we go. we're going to call this hard. I don't know. Hard guard core. Guard core, bro. 1-to-1. I guess 1-to-1. There we go. Guard core 1-to-1. NASA. Bam. Guard core none to one. None to one. None to bun. None to bun. Let's show again. We know what we're doing now. Probably, maybe not. Okay, so we need to go to administration. We need to get... I'm going to put this on normal. Yeah, we're just going to put this on normal. The neuralizer or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Suborbital. Wow, guys, we've never done this before. Suborbital, there we go. Bam. Mission control. Available first launch. Common line. We're going to do that all in one launch. That's right, because I know what I'm doing. Next, we're going to go down to here. We're going to get some staff. And when I mean we're going to get some staff, we're going to get some staff. We're going to get 20 researchers for free. You don't even have to buy them. It's amazing, I know. We're going to get post-war rocketry. And then we're going to go back to the staffing. And then we're going to get 20 engineers. No, we're going to get 40 engineers. No, we're going to get 50 engineers. Just like that. 50 engineers. Up and waiting. Right, and then, so what is our contract? We've got to reach the Kármán line, and I think we can do that pretty easy. We could do that with a solid rocket booster, actually. We could do it with a solid rocket booster. I hadn't thought of doing that with a solid rocket booster before. Because that would be very cheap. It would be very cheap. How much is this gonna do? Like 11. We'll do like 15 and like 100. There we go. It would be very cheap to just do like a solid rocket booster and add fins. But then it's gotta then it's just gotta fly up. Like, it's not gonna have control. It's not gonna have control of anything, is it? That's the only problem with SRBs. So we're just gonna go back to our normal B1 rocket R design. So 15, about 100, bam, bam, bam. Give me nose cone, bam, bam, bam. One day, guys, we will get into space. Like, into orbit. We will do. We will do it this stream, actually. We are going to space this stream. We are going to get to orbit this stream. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. Ah, I believe. Exactly. Hello, Kitsune. Welcome, Kitsune. Long time no see. I think you can. Hello, Fair Reality. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I know. No, it's not I think you can. It's I know you can. That's what you mean to say. Can't switch the engines yet. Very depressing. Well, this is gimbal, so we don't even need like the stability on it. We don't need the stability at all. Okay, okay. And be gone. There we go. We don't even need the stability. We just gotta go fill the tank. How long does this burn for? 1 minute and 10 seconds. We can get a bit more fuel actually. 1 minute and 10. Dust to weight ratio of 2 to 1. That's good. I think this gets to the Kármán line. I think this gets to the Kármán line. Hollow cylinder 1.3, I believe it was, and then we make this 1.2. Bam, and then we make this 3 meters. Bam, like that. Then we shove it in. Like that. I honestly don't think we need anything else. But just because it makes it look cool, we're gonna add the fins. Just because it makes it look cool. Makes it look like a V2, you know what I'm saying? It gives it that V2 look. And that is the only reason why we're adding it. And then we just give it like some checkers, so it looks more like a V2. Switch that to VHF. There we go. And there we have a V2 rocket in the flesh. Or metal. In the metal. And then we just need a launch pad. I won't forget that. I'm not a silly goober. And we have the most basic looking rocket launch man. Oh, actually, putting a bit of science on this, which couldn't hurt, right? Couldn't hurt to put a bit of science on this. And then we just got to run them like automatically. So this one, telemetry data, that, and then that. Cool. There we go. We'll start the engine. Yeah, I think this, yeah, hopefully. Next, we need to create a new launch complex befitting of this little rocket. We're going to call this World War II launcher. Yeah, World War II launcher, sure. Did I hit cancel? No, it is building, okay. Save and continue. So then we've just got to go to over here, and it should say construction. We need to save every month we can. Okay, let's just warp. Okay, there we go. World War II launcher is finished building. So now we need to make the what is it called? The plans. Here we go. Add to plans. We never tooled it, of course. The menus, they're stacking up. We need to buy those parts as well. B2 is now added to the launcher integration. There we go. By the end of 1951, we will be able to launch our first V2 rocket. That's peak. That's peak right there. I think we're going to be able to research post-war rocketry before then. Yeah, we are. So then let's research. We can't research early rocketry, so we'll research solid boosters, I guess. Yeah. And then we warp to this. Roll it out to the pad. And then launch. And it's nighttime. Okay, well, we'll have to warp to day. But I'm not going to do it on this because it might drain the battery. So we just got to go Space Center again. Okay. Warp to sunrise. Time warp complete. Fly. And here we go. Here's our V2 rocket. Destination straight up. Space. That is the destination. Space. We don't need a sense guidance or anything like that. We just need to go up. Hopefully. Right. 3, 2, 1. The main engine start. And launch. I don't know why Max Q was enabled. I didn't. Okay. That should not even be doing any of that anyway. The autopilot was not engaged, so that's interesting. Interesting. That might have screwed us over. Hopefully not, though. I hope not. We'll see though. Okay, no, we're gonna be in space. Yeah. We're gonna be in space. Oh yeah, we're going up to 200 kilometers. God damn. Hell yeah. Well, we're in space, and we should have completed... delete all those messages. We completed our first launch and then reached 100. Oh, it was only 100,000. Oh, I thought you had to reach 140. Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Look at that nice shine of the planet. That looks amazing. I love it. I love modded thingy. How far in the future can you make rockets when you unlock them? In this, not very far because we're in the 1950s. I think it only goes like, I don't know, you can do the shuttle, so maybe 2000s? I'm not too sure, I haven't got that far, man. This is the extent of how far I've actually gotten. Okay, we've reached the Kármán line. We're just going to get a bit more telemetry. I believe we're getting a bit of data here. We are, so we're going to wait till we finish getting the data. So we're just going to speed this up till we got all the data that we need. Just gonna let it keep running. We're getting credits. Now we're coming back down like a ballistic missile. Yippee! Well, at least we reached the Kármán line in our first launch. So that's good. I mean, this is the easy ones though, right? This is the easy ones. I would say these are the easy ones at least. Maybe. Oh, now we're flipping. We are flipping. Flip, flip, potato chip. Okay, we're just gonna blow it up. Okay. I said we're gonna blow it up. I can't get the front of the nose cone. Range safety. BAM! We couldn't get any more data out of it, so might as well just be a bit safe, you know. you know, save the Kerbals below. Space Gazette! Rocket reaches space, and there it is, the beautiful picture of it. The V2 rocket has shot out of the atmosphere into the space for scientific discovery. Blah, 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 blah. Very good, very good. Next mission. Reach a suborbital trajectory, uncrewed. So we must reach 140 kilometers and then bring the craft back, or something back. That's going to be the hard part. Is the bringing it back. So I'm thinking we put a decoupler down. So we're going to name this already V2-1. This is going to be a variant already. So we only need to save like the top part, maybe here, like this part. We only need to save this part. So what I'm thinking is we add a decoupler here, 1.3, like so. That acts as a decoupler. Is exactly what it's meant to do. Which separates this whole top bit, which will be lighter. Alright, that's the main part. Why is the music so loud? I did not make it this loud. Whatever. It's gonna be a lot lighter. You know what? We need an aero cam too. Definitely needed. Anyway, sidetracked. Then we add parachutes. So we'll need drogue chutes and then actual chutes, right? That's how that works. So these ones will be drogues. These ones will be paras. What could possibly go wrong? Parachute editor. Here we go. Drogue chute. When is it good to open the drogue chutes? Like what altitude? Because they need to get slowed down. Target altitude. We could do pressure deployment. I guess like 50,000? Is that like a good altitude? No. Okay. 10,000. Yeah, okay, it can do 10,000. And then, what about this parachute? These are going to be main parachutes. Parachutes used. 1, yeah. Altitude pre-deployment. 25,000 deployment altitude. Yeah, okay. Wait. So then these drogue chutes, I'm opening them way too late then. Wait, what even is this then? Target altitude. Oh, like that's the target altitude when they get down. Oh, I guess 2,000 then. And the pre-deployment altitude, I think we should make like 50,000, like I said before. And deployment, I don't know, like 35. No, 40,000. I don't trust it. We can always drop them if we need to. Yeah. Apply to all counterparts. Yeah. Let's double check with these parachutes. Apply to all counterparts. Yeah, blah blah blah. Cool. I don't know if this will work. That's the drogues. That's the main. I can only pray that they work. I can only pray. Oh my god, that was so loud. Why is it so loud? So then I guess we just add it to the plan. We don't need to tool it. That's amazing. Add it to the integration list. Beautiful. And then we go to gotta be 1952s when it gets made. Why is it gonna take so much longer? I think we need more staff. We can't get more staff. That sucks. It's probably because we took a lot longer on the funding, that's why. Okay, well, might as well just warp to complete then, I guess. Gonna take like a full year, man. God damn. Right, roll it out to the pad. And make till sunrise. So what do we gotta do? Probably should check this again. Launch 150 kilometers up and then bring it back down. That's what we gotta do. Go up, back down. Sounds easy enough. What could possibly go wrong? No, we're not. I just want to make sure this is okay. Right, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start. It failed to ignite. It failed to ignite the engine. That's like a 5% chance to not ignite, by the way. I just wanna point that out. That's like a 5% chance. So that's pretty nice. Well, roll it back out to the pad again. Oh god. Like a 5% chance to not ignite, and it didn't ignite. That's crazy. There we go, do that, do that, do that. Okay, we're good. Ignite. Up we go. Just straight up again. Into space. God damn. So we are now passing 8,000 meters. Apoapsis is 25,000 meters. And climbing, we've still got about a quarter of our fuel left. So we're still doing pretty good on fuel. Still doing pretty good on fuel, yeah. That's good. God damn, that's loud though. That is very loud. God damn. And there we go. We're out of power. Oh shoot, guys! I forgot I added that. I forgot I added this. There you go. There's the rocket cam without the rocket. I forgot I added it completely. Oh, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, and we're getting a bunch of science now. So then we're just I'm just gonna dunk. Wee! Look at that. Look at that. Look what we made. It's separated. And so doing so makes it hopefully lighter. Yeah. Allowing us to come down easier. Pretty much. That's the idea. Let's just speed this up. Whee! And we're in space. What you look at that? Don't look like it though. Kind of looks like we're still in the atmosphere, but we are in space technically. Technically. Hey, we got 3 credits. Hell yeah. Okay, we can't get any more telemetry analysis now. You can still get a bit more of pressure and temperature, so we'll need to bring it on the next one. Oh, and we still got our rocket cameras. It's coming down. Yeah, I gotta remember to use that next time. What's that? That's Jupiter. Hey, look, it's Jupiter, guys. That's Jupiter over there. We're gonna go there one day. One day. Once we figure out how to leave our own planet. And this is Florida, by the way, if you guys didn't realize. This is all Florida. This is all Florida. Yeah, 𝐏𝐫𝐸𝐐𝐞. And there's some islands. Yep. Wonderful. Now we're coming back down. I'm gonna pull the chute, like the drogue chutes. Oh, we're getting more telemetry data. That's good. Yeah, to add mods to the games. I like the realism in this. Yeah, I do like this. Yeah. I mean, I don't like to over mod my stuff with like high tech, you know, futuristic stuff. I like to get the more down to earth stuff, I guess. Yeah. Oh, look, there's the dart below us. Hey, there's the drogues. They snapped due to aero forces and heat. Wow. Let us pray we slow down quick enough that I can open my parachutes. Yeah, I think we're pretty good now, actually. Yeah, we slowed down. Okay, okay, we just gotta wait. Come down a bit lower. Then I pull the chutes. Got it. Can't pull the chutes too high. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I've learned something. I'm just gonna keep falling. I want to pull the chutes a bit late, so we don't have to wait 10 years. We should see this come past us soon, right? Maybe? Oh no, we're going away from it. Interesting. I would have thought we'd be going towards that. Like it'd be catching up with us. When am I going to pull these chutes? Probably soon, I just don't know. Just don't know when. See, now you would open the drogue chutes, I think. This is when you want to open the drogues. Gotcha. We're getting pretty low now. Should probably think about opening the parachutes. There we go. Oh, there it falls. falls down, and then we're just gonna speed that up. Kabonk. Open the main main parachutes. Beautiful. I love how it just goes into one big parachute. And now we're like going down at a snail's pace, so we've just gotta wait. 1.6. No, just gonna speed us up there. 1.6 seemed a bit slow. Maybe I could have. I just wanted to be on the safe end. Maybe I could have done it a bit earlier, later. Sorry. Oh well. It's fine. We can just speed up. We just chill here for like, what's that? So if we're going down at 2 meters a second, and we're speeding that up by how many times? 4 times. So we're like 16 seconds. 16 seconds. We're going 16 meters a second down. Maybe is that what it works out at? I think. Well, no, it's 8. Where do I get 16? Should be 8 meters a second. We're going down it. That's all. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. But it is double than what it was, which was 4. So that is good. Okay. We're down to the last 100. And here we go. It's just a cylinder. That's literally all it is. Just a cylinder. Kind of looks like a warhead, you know? Like a nuclear warhead or something that you would see. I don't know. And blonk. Da-da-da-da-da-da! And there we go. We have another contract complete. Awesome. Now we have the dreaded contract that I cannot complete. The one I struggle most with. With NASA, but for some reason I have someone called Vladimir Chelome, Sergei Korolev, Milton Rosen. Why did I say Rosen? 8 times speed. Does he require anything? Tight deadlines. Oh no, I don't want that. Werner von Braun. Yes. No, we're getting him. We are using V2s after all. Werner von Braun. Yes. Oh yes, another German. Speed of VAB integration. That's not good, but it does give me flight research speed and rocket engine research speed. We don't really need that though. Jack Parsons. Integration speed of rocket engine parts. Reputation loss from reputation decay. No. Integration of cockpits. No. Flight research speed. Nope. Sergei Korolev. Nah, okay, we don't want to get any of those. Werner von Braun is our best choice. Next, we want to get... is we need more staff. Need more engineers specifically. Okay. What was our next thing? We've just got to. Oh my god. Okay, it's the one that we hate most now. Do we have the better engines? That is the main question. That is the question we've all been asking. It's not. We don't. What do we need for it? Do we need early rocketry? Early rocketry. And that's going to be researched in 1930 whatever. Because we already built the rocket, so I could probably just import it. Hell. Hardcore for real. Couldn't we just import it? Like this. There we go. Because we already built this rocket. We just need a 121 launch complex. Yeah, which we can build. We have, wait, 37k. Ah, we don't have 37k, but we are making money. So it could be possible. We can always fire people if we need to. And what parts are we missing? I think we have like all the parts we'll need for this as well. We just need early rocketry, I think. I say we go with it. I say we go with it. We already spent our time making this rocket. We never got to fly it though, you know? What's the next mission? Suborbital trajectory. It's like one of the hardest missions so far. Big World War II launcher. There we go. Build it. Yeah. Yeah. We need a lot of Delta V for it and a lot of stability. It's practically like orbit, I think. Like construction. Let's just warp next, which is like a day. Our money is going down. We can just like delay the launcher, right? So we're not losing that much money. There we go. What? Oh, we finished researching. Oh, okay. We have lots of research points, so that we'll go for that. We're running out of money. There's only 15k left. 14k. Should be fine. Whoa, we're down to 15k money. Well, we're really on a tight budget for this one. Okay. So many menus just popped up. We need to tool all of these. Can't afford. Hmm. 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 We need more money. Turns out. Let's just fire some people. Let's fire 20 people. 21 people. So we make more money. I don't think you can take like a loan at all. I don't think so. Because you were getting funding constantly. Okay. What if we just warp a tiny bit? Watch our money go up. Beautiful. Look at that. That's what I love to see. Then we got post-war material science. And we'll research early war material science. Oh, actually, we could do basic rocketry. Oh, yeah. Wait, you can research 2 things at once? Well, I didn't even know. You can research things, multiple things at once. Damn. So we just need to warp a tiny bit. Just to gain a bit of money. Okay, that should be fine. If we can't tool all the parts, that's fine. I don't even know what tooling does apart from just eating your money. Surely it's not that important. It blows up. Purchase all tooling, there we go. Do this one. Show hide. Add the plans, V3. Okay. We're back to where we were. We've made up on... Yeah. It's 1954. Integration. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a very long time we have to wait. And we can't wait that long. So we need to get some more engineers. Okay, I physically cannot buy more engineers. We need more engineers. We need to bring that time down. Hold up, let me... Because when does this end? I mean, it's 1960, but we are still trying to rush it because we got to get another rocket out as well. Always tight on money. Money! Got down to 1956. That's still 2 years to build one rocket, man. And we need more researchers too. We need more researchers as well. Let's speed that up a bit. Oh my god. Epilepsy. Jesus. Oh my god. And the sound. Oh yeah. Going through every day like a flicker. Yeah, at least we got money now. We'll do 90. There we go. 90 engineers. Let's get some researchers too. Let's get 10 more researchers. We're still making money. Let's get some more. Okay, let's get some more. There we go. Let's get some more researchers. And now we're struggling to make money. Okay. So that's like the limit of what we can sort of do. Okay. Let's just, if we rush it? Nah, we won't rush it. 𝐏𝐞𝐫𝐸, we shall just walk one more year, I guess. Oh, wait, hang on. We're making more money. Oh, we're making more money. Higher 10. Higher 20. Yeah. Higher another 10. Higher another 10. Higher another 10. Higher another 10 of these. Higher another 10 of these. We have more money. Oh, there we go. Okay, we haven't got any more money. And the V3 is going to be done in a day. Of course, it's done at night time. Roll it out to the pad. And here we go. The first mission of this rocket. I think it's flawless. I think it will work. But I've said that about every single rocket I've flown. And nearly every single rocket I've flown, something has gone wrong. So, today, minions, tonight, we steal the moon. Now, I could either use ascent guidance from 𝐒𝐫𝐸, but then 𝐒𝐿𝐵 likes to cut off my engine mid-flight. Not very good. So we might use this. I just gotta remember how I use this. I'll figure it out. It's not what you want to hear, but I'll figure it out. Main engine start. We're up. We are off. Oh, I forgot to put a camera on it. God damn it. Vehicle is pitching downrange. I also can't hear. Good separation. That was a very good separation. We've lost an engine. I repeat, we have lost an engine. We are down to 3 engines. We are still continuing to burn though, we're looking good. This is looking very good actually. We're going to stage here. And we're off. Move this fairing. Oh my god, this is the furthest we've ever got. This is the furthest we've ever got. I'm going to switch on the RCS. There we go. Yes, you can lose an engine. There's reliability and everything. There's reliability and something called 𝐒𝐫𝐸, which is like where the fuel is in the tank. We're just gonna burn this fully. My god, look how much we've been burning and look how far we've gone. We've barely gone anywhere. Oh man, real solar system is so hard. If this was Kerbin, we would already be halfway through it. Halfway, like, by it. And we're almost at second engine cutoff. Is that what it's called? There we go. There's engine cutoff. Separate. Although we haven't got much separation, so what I'm going to do here. I was wondering why our RCS isn't working. I forgot to add the RCS fuel. So we have no actual RCS. They're just here for show. They're here for show. Okay. Well, we are in space. But look at that. We're still gonna hit Earth. We are still going to hit Earth. All of that burning for nothing. Look at that. We're not going anywhere close enough to orbit the planet. Oh my god. Ah! All of that burning for nothing. Look at that. God damn. Well, we're at apoapsis, so we might as well just burn this engine then. Just get as fast as we can. And we've barely gone downrange, might I add that as well. We've only gone 600 downrange. We need to go 3,000. Holy shoot, man. 3,000. That's 600. We need to go like... Why is this in my left ear? We need to go like to Africa. That is how far we need to go. That's a big difference from Kerbin. Yeah. Oh, Principia's doing stuff. Wait, well, hang on. We might actually get to orbit. Oh my god. We didn't get to orbit, but we are very goddamn close to orbit. What is orbit speed around the Earth? Hang on, let me search this up. Orbital speed for Earth. In meters a second. For Earth, we need... Wait, what? $7,800. And what are we at? We're at 5,100. We aren't that far off. I mean, yes, we're missing a few thousand meters a second. But it could be worse. Now we did get some telemetry and stuff, so that's good. Hmm. It's still not enough, though. It's still not enough. Well, we're coming back into the atmosphere now. It's still not enough. Ah. Yeah, this is gonna well and truly burn up, so we're just gonna... Oh, we're out of electric charge now anyway. There you go. Damn! I mean, we learned valuable information, right? We learned valuable information like the most powerful rocket I have ever built so far isn't capable of getting us to the orbit. I'm going insane, bro. This... Was that a satellite on that? It was just a probe. So technically, yes, if I did get it to orbit, it would have been a satellite. But it never got to orbit. One minute and 55 seconds is how long that burns for. What about this one? 83, 85, 70. So more fuel then. It's not that simple. It's not that simple, bro. I wish it was that simple. I wish, because then it would save me the headache of what I need to do. But it gave me valuable information though. So this is rated to burn for 1 minute and 55 seconds, and we got 1 minute 54 on that stage. We just need the lower stage. Don't forget, we did lose an engine. Okay, there was a high chance that we would have lost the engine. I mean, there was not a high chance, but don't forget we did lose the engine. We did lose one of our engines, which did affect it. Okay? But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. We can take an extra, like, 8 tons. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a bit more SRB. Why not, right? Why not? 22, 24. Don't forget the propeller and RCS. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me about that. Are we now overweight? In width, we are. Okay, so let's just bring that in a bit. There we go. 1 meter in. Oh yeah, everything's fine now. And then we'll just make it longer, I guess. Must have more delta V. Must have more delta V. Must have more delta V. Let's get 2000 delta V. There we are. I'm happy with that. It looks a bit ridiculous though. But I'm happy with that one. A bit ridiculous, I think, is an understatement actually. For how ridiculous this looks. This looks pretty damn ridiculous. The launch pad doesn't go sideways, okay? It doesn't have room sideways. Okay, no, that is ridiculous. We gotta at least make it look somewhat sane, okay? Oh, I think I need to. I think I went back one too many. I need to add the fuel again. Needs to be somewhat sane. What could we do? I guess we could make the launch pad a bit more thicker. I don't think that's gonna matter too much. Probably. We could make it like 1.5. Yeah, get these like really big fat boosters. We can make these like a really big fat booster. Big boosters. Yes. Probably get a bit more, to be honest. 1.6. 1.6 with 13 meter height. I think, and they still burn for the same time. So like, I think that is fine, if you ask me. Was it 1.6? There we go. We don't need to change staging or anything like that, because it should all be the same. Because all we need is just more delta V, which is velocity minus gravity or whatever. You guys know what it is. You like space games. Yeah, we're gonna call this V3-1 because it is technically a variant. We have modified it. Let's hope that the engines don't die on me again. Or one of the engines don't die on me. What else could I add to this rocket to potentially make it better? That is the question. Oh yeah, camera. We can add a camera. 100%. That's 100% definitely needed. We'll add camera there. Then we'll add a camera here. Like that. Then we'll add a camera here. Awesome. 3 cameras. Oh, you know what? Should we do a SpaceX? Should I add a camera inside? If I could try and get one in there? Come on, give me inside. Hopefully that works. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Do a SpaceX camera inside the engine. That'll be sick. What else do we need to add? We don't need literally anything else, I don't think. I think... I think this is as good as we can get it, to be honest. I want to add more delta V, but there's not much we can add with the little constraints that we have. We've actually gone over in weight, but we are going to be modifying it anyway. So we just got to modify the launch pad. So we're just going to save this anyway. Pull all. Bam. Modify the launch complex. Modify is being modified. Okay. I hope that little launch that you saw then gives you the sheer scale of what I'm having to deal with. Basic rocketry is going to be done soon. Early rocket trials. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's warp to completion, I guess. We are not making money. Actually, let's warp slowly. Okay, no, we do start making money. No, we don't. What? No, we are making money, but we're losing money. What is this? Okay. So now we have that done. We can now integrate the rocket, which is going to take forever. It's going to take forever. So we need to do this. Show hide management plans. Delete. Oh no, actually. V13. Not enough funds to integrate. How many funds? Oh, it costs 4,000 and we have 1,000. We need more money. We need more money. God damn it. Our agency is broke. Give me the damn military budget. Give me the US military budget, not like a tiny portion. Give me the full military budget, and then we won't be broke. Right, that should be enough then. Plans, V13. Not enough funds to integrate. Are you serious? We have 4,666 and we need 4,687. Are you serious? We need to just get a tiny bit more pennies. 86, there we go. We've got enough now. Whoops, I just hit the wrong button. No. Plans, V1.3. We've added it to the integration list. I now have 25 credits to my name. That's awesome. Integration. It's gonna take like a year. We are technically making money. Yeah, we are making money. I'm actually just going to let that tick up for a minute. There we go, we got early material science. We could surely research something else now. Can't afford that. We'll get basic solid rocketry. We can't afford that. Okay. We can get a bit more researchers. Let's get 10 more. Not researchers. Actually, nah, not researchers. We need more rocket stuff. There we go. That's fine. And there we go. That is complete. Roll that out. There we go. Warp to sunrise. And let us pray that it has enough Delta V. I hope 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 it has enough Delta V. Probably should have checked the stagings before I went in, but here we are, checking the stagings. That's all fine. We're gonna go surface, surf like that, execute. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Main engine start. Good ignitions. We're off. Something has gone horribly wrong. It's salvageable. Trust. It's salvageable. Retrograde. Burn it. Go. Come on. 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 Click. Hey, at least it is 5. At least we got something. Something did not go well. I know what went wrong as well, and it is a stupid mistake that I should have realized. I feel like Ryan Gosling right now with the, you know, like the cyber thingy where it goes, God damn it! God damn! That's what I feel like right now. It's this, okay? Our craft weighs 106.7, and we only have controllable mass of 125. So if we do that, there we go. Actually, we do 170. It's crazy, dude. A simple fix like that, and now the rocket would fly. But we have now lost valuable time because I don't know if that rocket would have been able to fly and actually get to orbit, so I can't make any mistake, any adjustments, because I don't know if it's good enough. So now I've got to waste like a full year making this thing again, and we won't know if it's good enough, pretty much. The joys of no reverts and no simulations. Okay, so that's going to take us to 1958, but we are making a lot of money, so I'm going to hire more... hire more staff. We're going to need all hands on deck for this one. At least we got basic rocketry research, that's nice. Let's get more staff. Bam. Just like that. Okay. Roll it out to the plaid. Roll it out to the plaid. I got my workers to build that in half a year. In comparison, when we first built this rocket, it took us like a year. Just over a year. Because I hired more workers, they built it quicker. And because of, you know, they know what went wrong with the previous rocket, they kind of knew how to counteract it. So, that's good. Let's warp to sunrise real quick so we can actually see what's going on. Fly. This is the one where we complete it. I believe this is it. This is the launch. I say that every time. Oh, and I didn't fix my stagings. I think all those stagings are fine though. Execute that. 3, 2, 1. Launch. All engines ignite. Lift off. There we go. Beginning a pitch. We still have control. Vehicle is pitching downrange, that's good. All 4 engines are still burning. No. No. Why? Go engine, go little engine, go. The cost is skyrocketing? Yeah, very quickly. Go, my little engine, get to orbit. You can do it. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Well, at least the RCS is working. Uh, I don't know what happened. Alright, there we go, that's dead. I don't know what happened, to be honest. The booster collided with the engine, or the stage. So it didn't get enough clearance from... The booster did not get enough clearance from the rocket. So the only way I can think to give it more clearance is we add more boosters. That is the only, like, boosters here. Like, separation boosters. That's the only way I can think we can avert that problem. Everything else looks like it was working completely fine, minus the boosters. That's the only thing we also changed to the previous rocket, is we added more more powerful boosters. You know what? We can add even more powerful ones. Okay, no, we can't. That's too much. Okay. So I've added 2 here. Maybe we add 3? I think 3. 3 might be better. Oh, nah, man. It's not looking good, I will say that. It's not looking too hot. We've been doing better. Well, I mean, have we actually? I feel like all my missions have failed so far. Just need to get a design that is strong enough. Of course, I could always just use a solid rocket. I wonder if that would, like, is capable of just getting to that 3000. I've also debated just going straight out into space. And then, like, doing a course adjustment out at space, where you require less delta V. I've debated that as well. I don't know if that would work. I have no idea if that would work. But there we go. We got stronger boosters. And the boosters can now separate, hopefully, better. Ideally. B1 untooled parts. Of course there's untooled parts. Tool. Not enough funds. Yes, we are broke. That is correct. We do indeed require more funds. And to get more funds, we just wait a few days. Yeah, there we go. Minor modifications have been made to the rocket. In hopes that it now works, but we'll see. Kind of looks like the Long March rocket, I think. I don't know. Wow. We can make it in a few months now. Ain't that crazy? Oh, we could do even better. No, we can't. Never mind. I like. Solid rocket engines. Oh, we just finished researching something. Lovely. We'll just research that as well then, I guess. That's finished. Early tracking systems. We could probably get more staff as well. Bam. We get a bit more. Bam. Making tons of money. Tons of money now. That's good. We need money. We need money. Give me the money. Roll that out to the pad. Warp to the pad. Stop because there's insufficient funds to continue to the roll up. What? We have funds. Okay. What? Fire. For unassigned 10 people. There we go. Okay, we're really getting tight on money here, apparently. There we go. Getting rid of some more. Okay, we're out of money. Nope, we've got money again. Nope, we're out of money. There we go. We have exactly 0. Just what I love to see. There we go. Now it's going back up. Cool. We're literally paying everyone everything we have. They better not drink my fuel or blow up my rocket. Must be the Russians. They're sabotaging. Okay. Take 3 of the V3. You know, 3 of 3. It's got to work this time. It has to work this time. 3, 2, 1. Main engine start. Everything's looking nominal so far. Good booster separation. Sorry, I wanted them to be sideways to do that. That's why I rolled it a bit. It's a good booster set. We're gonna arc ourselves down a bit here. We were kind of pitching up too much there. We kind of just went up. We just need speed. Get rid of the fairing. I think this rocket can possibly do this. Or get very close. I think this one has a good genuine chance. God, this engine really likes to burn for some time, doesn't it? That's providing that also doesn't cut off and has a bad problem with it. Oh no, we don't have enough Delta V. God damn it. We don't have enough Delta V again. Look, we're getting there, but like it's not enough. We've only got 700 Delta V left in this stage, and we need like a lot more. We need like 2,000 Delta V. Oh yeah. We are getting closer. This is the furthest we've ever been. You are correct. Yes, go on RCS, take me further. Never mind, it's not even like, it's not even giving us speed. I mean, you can start to see Principia at play. Look at that disgusting stuff that I have to understand. I mean, we can see how far we get. I don't think we're going to be going that far. We've got to go 3,000, so let's just warp it. Yeah, we got close. 1,800. Okay, so 3,000 must be like here. Okay. Because we're at 2,000 right now. Basically at 2,000. So 3,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 right here. That's where we need to be. Right, we'll just blow this yet. We can't even blow it up because we got no electric charge. I guess we'll just watch this come in and blow itself up, I guess. This is now just a hypersonic projectile coming in. Oh, we're overheating. There we go, there we go, there we go. Overheat, 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 overheat. Boom! And that is what happens to meteorites all the time. Yeah, everything went to plan there. So the rocket's just not strong enough. We just need 2,000 delta V would get us to orbit. 1,000 delta V extra would get us 1,000 delta V extra would get us probably to where we need to be. Now's the question. How do we get 1,000 to 2,000 more delta V? That's a damn good question, I know. What if we... Hang on. So this is practically in space when this burns. It doesn't have enough thrust to weight ratio. This little guy isn't strong enough. Oh, I forgot we had the cameras. Oh, you guys need to remember for me that we have the cameras. Dang. That's definitely like your guys' fault, not my fault. Why would that be my fault? Okay. What's the reliability on this engine? Ignition chart 97%. Okay. So, what is the width on that? 2.5. What I'm thinking as we go 2.5 on this stage. Right. And then we get 2 of them. Like so. Okay. That gives us enough thrust to weight ratio. Yeah, that gives us enough thrust to weight ratio for what we need. No, we need 3 engines here. Hmm. 1,800. See, if we did 3 engines, it's less reliable. However, we got more delta, not delta V, more thingy. $155, and then with this one, nope, that's not what I want to do. 1,500 delta V on that. Put that back on there. Yeah, because like thrust to weight ratio doesn't matter too much when we're in space. Well, it doesn't matter at all when we're in space. So we get that to 2,000 delta V. So there we go, we've got a lot more delta V now. Okay, that looks a bit odd, but it'll be fine. This goes 2.5. Get rid of that. "50-second burn." Yeah, that like didn't change that much. So we got 2,000 delta V total. We potentially might have like 6,000 delta V. I think. Potentially have like maybe 6,000 something delta V. It's a lot heavier. What we could do is we could make the now you guys might think I'm stupid or insane, but we could add bigger boosters. A tiny bit. Like that. That gives us like, okay, that's 7,000 total delta V. Which still isn't enough to achieve orbit. Mind you, that's still not enough to achieve orbit. We got better rocketry, didn't we? What did we get with the better rocketry stuff? We got this engine. What is this engine? I mean, we can't even buy it, we're broke, but... What is this engine? Let's see. Oh, wow. Burns for 65 seconds, that's pretty garbage, but it is very strong. Almost like I could use it in this stage here. That is a very good engine. Does that also upgrade any engines for this? Nope. For this? Oh, we now have access to this, which burns for 130 seconds and can be ignited. When can that be ignited? Wait, what? Ground ignition only. Ah. So compare this to this engine that we're currently using. So it has more burn time. Okay. So it is technically a better engine, we just don't have the money. It could be worth saving. What about this one? We could use this, but we just need to purchase it, which is we don't have that much money. And of course, this one would be better, this engine here, because this one produces way more kilonewtons, but burns for less time. Actually, no. I'd say like we would want this one because it burns for 100. Oh, this one burns for 140, but we don't have that. Yeah, we would want this, but we don't have 27,000 funds. Oof. And then we would want to put that at the bottom there. Actually, in terms of thrust, I didn't check. What is the thrust to weight ratio of this one? Is 413 at sea level compared to yeah, they're way stronger. They are way stronger. But then we wouldn't need the... Then we wouldn't need necessarily like the boosters. The boosters give us extra delta V. Ooh, it's so hard. So hard. So if we V1-2, I want to open V1-1. So we, okay, so that's not even gonna work. I've just made a rocket that still does not have enough delta V. I thought it does. We've only added 300 delta V on. We need, what did I say, at least 1,000. Oh man, we only added 300. We only added 300. Oh man. Now these engines aren't even actually strong enough. Wait, hang on. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Yeah, no, we really want to... Yeah, okay, hang on. So how reliable is this engine as well? This engine... Oh man, this is quite annoying. Does it say? Reliability 85. Oh, that's not a good reliability either. There's a chance it doesn't light. Oh no! We are really struggling here. We are really struggling here. We should be making some funds here, so. We need 20k. Those better engines. Wait, no active projects? We finished researching? And we don't have any points to research anything else apart from supersonic. Which, like, doesn't matter. Ow! I pinched myself with my chair. What was it? 20k we needed. Let's go 24k, there we go. Be a bit safer. Oh, this is so hard. Why did I make it so hard? It's because I like it more realistic, but I make it too hard. It's fine. It's the fun of it, right? That's what makes it fun. It's what allows me to learn. It's what allows me to learn. Right, high GUI. Oh, it's 27,000. Okay, so then we add like 2 like that. Uh-huh. These don't have enough power. So we would need to add... 3 would become slightly less reliable. We're looking at less reliability with 3 engines. Because these have a yeah. We're looking at less reliability with 3 engines. Like, there's a chance something's probably gonna go wrong. $1,000 delta V. How long do these burn for? Again? 2 minutes. Wait, 2 minutes? 2 minutes is quite a long time. I might do some extra fuel. This is quite the long rocket. I think we might need to go out instead of longer. Yeah. I think we need to get a bit thicker instead of longer. So we need to build a procedural tank here. Hollow cone, there we go. I don't know what I made this. Is it like 2.5? 2.5 in a 2.4. And this one outer, I guess, 3.5. No, because then that's gonna be so heavy. It's gonna be so heavy. 3. Yeah, we're looking at a very heavy rocket now. But we do get the burn time exactly. And we're looking at about 1,000 more delta V, which is what we needed. This technically probably can get to orbit. I think engine cuts off about here. for the solid rocket boosters. And then these 3 engines are going to be on their own, which isn't enough. They don't have enough thrust to weight ratio. So how I'm going to fix that is by... I want to just add another. I just want to add another. And I would. It's that simple, I would. But the reliability of them says don't do it. Pretty much. What's the reliability? So if we take off this, these burn for less time. They're genuinely just worse, but they have more thrust. Let's see. Yeah, like if I add 3 of them. I didn't even check, are they more reliable? Hello game, can you stop switching it to 2, please? Are these like less reliable? Let's see. Oh yeah, they're even less reliable. Oh my god, no, we are not using those. We're not using ones that are even less reliable. Jeez. Go with... these again. Yeah, I mean, that gives us a lot of delta V. It's just the reliability of the engines I'm not that happy with. One minute and 37 seconds of burn time. Right, because I had to compensate because we needed more thrust to weight ratio. Right, that makes sense. Less burn time for more thrust to weight ratio. Yeah. Got 5 minutes of burn time on S1? This engine. And that carries 2000 delta V. I think this can do it. If the engines... okay. If it all goes to well, and the engines behave, and they don't decide to pull a funny prank on me, I think this rocket might, only might, complete it. I also got to make sure I fly it properly too. Alright, we have to tool this. Then we need to build a bigger launch complex, or like modify the existing one, so. Upgrade limit tonnage. Okay, what if we just made a new launch complex? It'd take a year. Or half a year. So I want to make a new launch complex. I want to make a bigger launch complex. But we don't have the money to make the bigger launch complex. That is the problem that we have. We do not have the money. Yes, we are losing money at a rapid rate. I guess we don't need these guys. That should save us some money, shouldn't it? Nope. I think we may be screwed. Again. God damn it. Why? Why? I thought we were getting so close with this one too. No, we'll just keep warping. Time warp altered. Is that it done? Funds paid out? So does it keep playing? What's this? Reputation. It's fine. That's fine. You were close. I was close. Looks like it's gonna take 4 streams to get to space, apparently. We're gonna try it again though, because like, not on the stream, but like we're gonna try and get to space. See if this rocket could even do it. And what I mean by that is, we can technically still go. There we go. I mean, the funds are paid out, the reputation is plummeting just because we couldn't do it in time. But doesn't mean it's not over. It's 1961 and we haven't gone to orbit yet. This is very good. We're now overdrawn. Oh, okay, if you don't have enough funds, it just keeps pushing it back. Got it. Okay, that's what that means. Oh, and we built the wrong rocket anyway. We started... Okay, maybe it truly is over. Maybe it truly is. rolling out the wrong rocket to the launch pad. Not enough funds to integrate because it requires 6,000. Ah. Okay, well, seeing we've got this rocket here anyway, might as well try and launch it, right? Roll it out, and it comes to staff. We'll just undo these guys. Get rid of their salaries. They don't need it. Ah, the money is coming back. There we go. Okay, so we've lost, effectively. We'll have to do this another stream. We are gonna simulate for the first time, I think, in a minute, after we try this launch. After we try this launch, we're gonna simulate one, and it's just because I'm curious. I'm curious to see if it would even work. The rocket. It's breaking the rule technically, but yeah. Vehicle pitching downrange. This is the older rocket, by the way. Let's see if this still could do it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Ah, lovely. That was a good one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, we only have like 5,000. We could only get to 5,500 Delta V. That sucks. Yeah, this stage just didn't have enough. Like, this rocket just didn't have enough Delta V. Might as well just speed this up. Whee! There goes the extra stage. And cut off. And then the RCS can't do anything, so you can just stop. Yeah. Not far enough. Wait a second. Don't tell me it was just my poor piloting skills. Because we're at 6,000 Delta V here. Was it my poor piloting skills all along? Nah. Surely not. Nah. 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 I refuse to believe that. I mean, might as well just speed this up, actually. Whee! Burn me up. Let's see, do we go further than we did last time? That's the important part. No, we don't. Actually, okay, so it's not even my poor piloting skills. Got it. Got it. Okay, before I end stream, we're gonna do one simulation. We did this last stream. We did the simulation as well. Just like the simulations. And we're going to see if the V3-2 would have flown at all. So where's simulate? Let's see. Would have actually gotten to, I mean, it said it was 7,300, 7,400 total Delta V. So I think it could have. But could have, would have, who knows? We will get there one day, and it will be so rewarding when it happens. And I hope you guys are here to see it. Right. We had an engine failure. Off to a great start. I said these engines are less reliable, and that one is probably going to fail if on ignition. If not on ignition, it's gonna fail. If it doesn't fail on ignition, it's gonna fail mid-flight. I said it's gonna happen, and there you go. Okay, let's try again. Oh, the vessel is got insufficient avionics. Uh-oh. I'm glad I didn't launch this. I'm glad I didn't launch it. Maybe it was a sign. Maybe it was a sign all along that I should not have launched it. Okay, let's quickly fix the avionics and do the test flight again. What's it? Let's just do 240. There we go. Such a simple fix. Simulate. I said simulate. Oh, that's that. No, I'm done. Okay, so I think next time we try this, which will be next stream, I'm going to maybe change the designs of the rocket. We are going to go for more of a solid rocket booster approach, I think. Maybe. Not for the first two missions, we do those easily. But for this one, maybe we use... I don't know. I'll try and think of something. Well, let's try this again. Smart AAS, surface target 90 on that. Roll, execute, ignite all engines. Oh, look at that. That's like SpaceX. That looks hella cool. Cool. I don't know what's going on. Something went wrong. Something... Well, I mean, I think you guys can see something went wrong. What went wrong? Okay. There's something else I want to try. Just because we're, like, messing about now. I'm just gonna mess about, seeing this is, failed anyway. There's something I want to try. What if we build a solid rocket booster? And that is it. Screw all this fancy rocketry stuff. What if we build a rocket that goes straight up into space? Okay, yeah. Hang on. I got an idea. So we take this avionics, right? Okay. And then we grab a small tank like this. Let's make the avionics, first off, like 2 meters wide. There we go. 2 meters wide. This fuel tank's going to be like 3 meters. And then we're going to stick this engine in here. No, not this engine. No, not that engine. This engine in here. Switch it to that. Give it the fuel. So then that has a bunch of burn time. Then, what was this rated burn time? 3 minutes and 40. There we go. Okay. Right, guys. I have a plan, okay? And hear me out on this plan, because it is a genius plan. I was always curious about it. I was always curious about doing this plan. And I never did it because of... I was worried it wasn't going to work, and I didn't want to waste time on something that could potentially not work. But I am... It has been in my curiosity now, and I want to try it. So we're going to do this. Then we need to get a hollow tank here. Hollow to 1.9. Okay, this looks all normal to you guys, right? And then we go here, solid rocket booster, shove that thing in there, make that 2 meters, and we just, yeah, that's it. Yep. Now we have absolutely no gimbal control on this, by the way. This is why I haven't done this. This is actually why I haven't done this. We have no gimbal control, which is why I'm going to have to add fins. We're going to have to add fins at the bottom. Oh, whoops. In fact, we could do a cone and have the top 2 meters and the bottom 3 meters. Oh yeah, that gives us more power. Oh yeah, look at this long thing. No, I'm joking. Give it more burn. Less burn time, sorry. And then, right? So this weighs like barely anything. Actually, that's a lie. It weighs 167 tons. Holy shit. So then we modify this, wherever the part is, 167. And I give it 200. Apply. Bam. Okay, save that. And then we go aerodynamics. Grab the structural wing. Actually, no, we need the one that can we can control. Dude, this looks so bad. Oh no. See, this is why I didn't use it. This is why I didn't do it, because it's stupid. It's a stupid idea. It's not gonna work. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna try it. I wanna test. It's all about testing, right? It was a theory I had, and it was a theory I was like, it's not gonna work, so I'm not gonna try it. But on the off occasion it does work, and it's really stupid of me that I never tried it. And so, might as well just try it. While we're not doing the actual campaign right now. Yeah. What do I need to do? Add a launch pad. Simulate. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Bibbidi bobbidi. This is my property. Okay. Here we go. the bullet. The straight up bullet. Up it goes. I forgot to do kill rotation. There we go. And so this thing's just meant to fly up. That's all it's meant to do. Fly up. Probably do a bit more high thrust to weight ratio, but whatever. I mean, it's stable. It is stable. It is stable, and the fins here, does this allow us to like actually turn? Oh, okay. Wait, does this have a gimbal? Have I been... It has a gimbal? Oh, I didn't think they had gimbal. I didn't think the solid rocket boosters had gimbal. They have a gimbal? Oh. Well, now I do feel dumb. Right? Okay. So this takes us all the way out to space. Okay. Then we stage. Zero degrees. Huh. Okay, no, this doesn't have enough. And then I don't have another ignition. Wait, hang on. Oh, that changes everything. Ah! That literally changes every... Oh my god. So we don't even need the fins down here. Because this has... I cannot stress how disappointed I am in myself for not finding out this had gimbal. Granted, doing it makes it very heavy. But then I just do that. Look, like that alone, that little garbage looking rocket barely weighs anything and is going to go very high in space. Okay, I'm good. This is our last launch for tonight. Now that I know this, I'm going to think of stuff as I go to sleep. Watch this. Right, our little pellet just goes upwards. I'm not even warped here, by the way. This is how quickly this is going up. I honestly can't believe this has a gimbal, because most they usually don't have gimbal. Okay, and that gets us up to like 300 Ks. I'm just gonna leave that for now. I don't know why that's overheating. Then we're gonna be flipping. That's because we're literally a bullet. We'll just go wait till Apo. Oh, hello. What'd I do? What'd I do? Come on, get us the apoapsis. Surface. Execute. There's no more electric charge. Ah, okay. Well, that's just because I forgot to put electric charge in. Okay. Okay. Well, the bullet did make it to 300,000. Now, solid rocket boosters are way more powerful than kerosene, of course. So next stream we are going to abuse the solid rocket boosters, I think is the word that I'm going to be using. We are going to move on from the old post-war or World War II rocketry of V1s. We're going to start calling our rockets something different now. Yeah, because we need to leave the planet. I'm bored of this planet. I want to leave. So that's what we're going to be doing next stream. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm busy tomorrow. I might be doing something, but we'll see. Yes. And there's apoapsis. We are now 300,000 nearly away from Earth. And honestly, you can see the curvature of the Earth now. That's neat. Look at that. We're in space. We are in space, and we can't do anything. We still had 2,300 delta V, but granted we're only going 400, so that's like nowhere near enough. Yeah, no, okay. So that just proved my theory as well. So we do need to go up and sideways. I mean, of course I knew that anyway, but like... Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you everyone for watching, I guess, while this thing just floats in space. And have a good one. Yeah. Goodbye. Failed reality. See you later. Sooner. See you later. Everyone else, Christian. Oh my god! I just hit my arm or my hand. on a bit of metal, and now I can't feel my hand. It's like numb. Ugh. Anyway, see you guys later. Goodbye.